when all are one and one is all, to be a rock and not to roll. Speaking of rolling, it's always a curiosity to observe abandoned military vehicles in the middle of city and town parks, in front of armories that have been turned into urgent care centers.
I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh, how sweet it is to be loved by you.
Let's talk skating. And by skating, I mean inline. And by inline, I mean rollerblading. By rollerblading, I mean skating. I came from running marathons and mostly being a runner to a couple of years ago getting back into inline skating. And it was really Bill Stoppard and his street flow, or his own term of assault skating, that really inspired me, piqued my interest. I mean, I figured if this old guy can do it, like, well, why can't I, right? And that brings me to my next point, is injuries, health, and wellness, which is one of my biggest concerns. I mean, being 150 years old, it's kind of like, I don't want a broken ankle to take me out because I like to rollerblade, you know what I mean? I mean, honestly, it's because I want it all. I want to have my cake and I want to eat it too. I want to be anonymous and private and nobody know who I am, but I also want to be noticed out on the street, you know? Aggressive inline skating is so tempting. When I watch the good, aggressive skaters, which there are so many, it reminds me of kung fu movies from the 70s, of the Bruce Lee era. Just the acrobatics, the balance. It's so fun to watch. It's almost like watching pro wrestling back in the day with Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! And who could forget the Iron Sheik, as he represented the big bad enemy back then, you know, in the 80s.
Woo! That's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. I'll speed it up like 5 times.
See that lady covering up her face? It's just that kind of awkwardness I love to bring to the world when I'm out on my wheels. Hey, stay tuned for part 4 coming up. It's the final line.